so I am excited to see what it's about. But in order to do that, we need to talk with March. How are you, Bears? Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, did you hear about our next stop? It's a world called Penacony.
Penacony.
I hear it's a beautiful, dreamy place. I'm so excited. But Pom Pom said the banquet we were invited to is still a little ways off. What can I do to pass the time? Huh? Is that my phone? Must be the group chat.
Group chat? The group chats are honestly one of my favorite things. They're so funny. Can you read this message, Express Crew? I love that emote. What is going on? Hey, Branya. Yeah, I see it. It's been a while, Branya. Branya, we're missing you so much. Great. I was worried that you couldn't receive messages. I know you're busy, so I'll keep it short. I like how we're both looking at our phones. Oh my gosh. Keep it short. Keep it short, writes an entire paragraph. Recently, I've been working on preparing the Soulworm Festival, a traditional Belabogian festival. The standard celebrations for this festival have been suspended for years due to the fragmentum and the lockdown, and Belabogians now really need a heated celebration to lift their spirits. So if you have time, I'd like to invite you to the Soulworm Festival and witness what we've achieved so far in reviving Belobog. Sorry, maybe next time. Wow, you can just be like, never mind. Sure thing. March would probably be like, forget him. Me too. Festivals and celebrations are right up my alley. It'd be great if you can come. Everyone's been missing you. Has Don Hung been busy these days? Hasn't sent a message to the group chat. He's all but holed up in his room. I guess he's turned off all his devices. We'll check on him for you. Thank you, March. I'm looking forward to seeing you at the Soulworm Festival. The roses. The roses.
That Don Hung. He can't just ignore Branya.
You'd be surprised.
Let's go to his room and talk to him.
Poke, poke, poke. Ooh. Future market. Don Hung. It is nice to be able to have my little PNG tuber. I think that's the thing I was most excited for, is it just makes it easier for me to stream. Because otherwise I have to use my VTuber model because the screen for the computer, it doesn't register that He's not here! Oh, there he is. It doesn't register that I have a different device, so because it tries to make my keyboard do things. So it's nice that I don't have to worry about that. Don Hung!
Don Hung!
Oh, look at that cool floor.
Did you see it yet?
Yes, I saw it.
Oh.
Then why didn't you reply? Bronny's a good friend of ours.
We met one time.
I'm sorry. I'm just not in the mood for idle chat. There's been a lot weighing on my mind since the Lo Fu. It was tough on the spirit.
Yeah, I only figured that he's probably, like, he can probably control it now that it's been released. So we'll have regular Don Hung, but I guess for more intense times, he'll pull out the dragon.
Don Hung.
It's fine,
I'm the one
March.
who should be sorry. I was being too pushy. You're right. You went through a lot on the Xianzhou.
You, like, died and stuff.
Take all the time you need.
Stay on the express and get some rest. Why not come with us for a change of scenery? I don't know. I think this one.
No thanks.
Oh.
I'll be staying on the express. It's great that Belobog is able to host a celebration. I hope your trip goes well.
Oh.
Say hi to our friends for me.
I will. Thanks, buddy.
Okay. Rest up. You're not allowed to miss the next Trailblaze expedition.
Cute.
I'll be there next time.
Daw.
He won't budge, huh? Looks like it's just the two of us then. Pity. He's gonna miss out. We never get the chance to go on a stress-free adventure.
You think this is gonna be stress-free? Stress-free for us or stress-free for the planet?
Don't get yourself all worked up. If youuuu 6 is strong enough to withstand a Stellaron, it'll be just fine. If only Himeko could come with us.
Where is she? What about Pom Pom?
Pom Pom can't just leave the express whenever they feel like it. You didn't know?
I did not.
Seems like someone wasn't paying attention.
When was that told? When did I hear that, March?
Why don't we go ask Himeko to tag along? She might be up for an adventure.
She did miss the last
Express
one.
for a while now, but you've never gone on a trip with Himeko before, right? Well, now's your chance.
I don't think she's gonna come, March. Nope. Dan Hung? Where'd you go, buddy? Oh, look at all these books. I thought you were resting. Himeko. Oh, she's just hanging out.
Hey, March. That's a big smile on your face. What's the good news?
Himeko, there's a celebration coming up on youuuu 6, organized by the Supreme Guardian, and we're invited to go take in the sights and sounds.
Ooh, ah.
Dan Hung won't be going anywhere for a while. He's still resting up, so wanna come with us?
You only come to her after Dan Hung said no.
Considering how you helped us out with Cocolia, I'm sure Bronya would be happy to see you.
Ah, so that explains the grin. You're excited about the celebration. Thanks for the invite, but
Yeah,
I'm afraid
I
my
figured
hands are
she
full
wasn't
right
gonna
now.
come.
Please send my regards to the Supreme Guardian. Make the most of the festivities. You've earned it. You two and Dan Hung did help save youuuu 6 after all. I'll be sure to join you guys next time.
Oof.
Navigators really do have their plates full, huh? Seems like it's just you and me this time.
Oh well.
Let me go pack some stuff for the trip first. Come and find me when you're ready to set off.
I'm gonna talk with Himeko first. Himeko!
I've got a lot going on right now, but I'll try to make it next time.
I'll
sure
hold
you'll
you
have
to
a
that.
great time. Don't forget to send my regards to the Supreme Guardian while you're there.
I'll let her know that you were the one that piloted the giant robot. That's not my room. Where's my room? This my room? Oh no, that's her room. Where's my room? There's March in there. Dan Hung! I'm ready to go, March. Oh! Cute outfit! A little revealing, but
So,
cute.
what do you think about my new dress? Pretty neat, right?
Do we get this? Very fancy.
It's been sitting in my wardrobe collecting dust for far too long. But now I finally got the chance to
Look
wear
how
it.
cute she is.
This kind of event doesn't come around every day. Why shouldn't I dress for the occasion? You're not really gonna wear that same old outfit, are you?
I own no other clothes. Oh.
Let's just pretend I never said anything. As long as one of us is making an effort.
Hey, I physically don't own any other clothing. I was born like this. She's so cute. I want this outfit. How do you get this outfit?
Pajamas, hot water bottle, pom-pom doll. That should be everything. Let's go. Wow, that was fast. Don't you have anything you want to bring with you?
This is all I own. My relics all have speed attributes. Why are you bringing a pom-pom's doll?
Well, I thought since Pom-Pom can't leave the express,
Oh.
bringing a doll with us is kind of like taking them trailblazing.
The box has a tiny cute face.
I was just taking a look at Mr. Yang's records, and it seems like youuuu 6's average temperature has warmed up quite a bit. It's much warmer than it was on our first trip there.
Nice.
I wouldn't call it livable just yet, but things are looking up. I'm so happy for Bronya and Zila. Ready to go?
Yep. Actually, I need to change my 2B because I keep forgetting that all the choices are on the right side of the screen in this game, because in every other game it's always on the opposite side. Hold on one second. Don't mind me, I just went for a little trip. Okay, anyway. Let's go!
Bellabog, here we come.
Can't get over how cute her little outfit is. Ooh! Oh my gosh, she's adorable.
Bellabog. 700 years. It's never too late to pick up the tab.
I like her. I can't wait. She will be mine.
Oh, brr! How do people living in all this snow celebrate anything? Oh, one thing's for sure, though. Where there's a celebration...
Oh, there's
Oh,
what?
wait a sec.
There's a what
That
march?
person over there. That doesn't look like a Silvermane Guard uniform.
It does not.
All in black. Surely they're not IPC on this world? Am I going crazy?
What an ugly uniform. What are they doing here?
That's what I'd like to know. If they're here to look for Findy, then they're more than just a little late. There's only one way to find out. Let's go ask. I've always found IPC staff easy to talk to.
Oh, I like the geometry.
Hi, do you work for the Interastral Peace Corporation? Or are you just dressing fancy today?
Oh, robot. Hello? Question mark? Can I help you?
Boss, encounter with 2 unknowns. Want me to take them out? Over.
Take him out?
To take us out?
On a date?
Them out? Just hang tight for a second. I'm on my way. Don't do anything stupid.
What does he think we are? We're obviously not Fragmentum.
Glad to make your acquaintance. I'm Topaz, an investment expert from the Interastral Peace Corporation. I'm here on Rail-1.4 for a special business assignment.
Her tiny piggy is much smaller than I imagined. I thought he was much bigger.
You'll have to forgive my colleague here. People skills aren't his strong suit. Please don't take it to heart.
Phew, you scared the life out of me. We're here for the celebrations. We're not looking for more conflicts. Oh, right. We should probably introduce ourselves. I'm March 7th, a passenger of the Astral Express. You may have heard of it? And this is my friend and fellow passenger.
Hello, I have no name.
No kidding. I could tell you weren't locals from a mile away, but I didn't expect to run into 2 nameless here. Fate is such a curious thing. I heard that youuuu only stepped out of the Stellaron's shadow thanks to the direct intervention of the Trailblazers. Surely you 2 aren't...
That's us. The honor is yours. We may have helped out a little bit.
So humble all of a sudden, huh? Are you feeling all right? Should I call a doctor?
I'm humble. What are you talking about?
I never imagined I'd run into living legends here. Must be your lucky day, huh, Numby?
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so small.
Miss
The
Topaz,
bow on the
you're
back.
really young for an IPC executive. That's impressive.
Adorable.
More good luck, I suppose. But it's not as cushy as you think. Scurrying from one side of the galaxy to the other. Going wherever businesses require me to be.
I love him.
Huh. Your job sounds pretty similar to the express cruise. Aside from the business, I guess. Oh, Branya moves fast. The crisis is only just over and she's already opened talks with the IPC.
These talks aren't exactly what you might expect. But I have to agree. The Supreme Guardian definitely knows how to govern a city. That's the reason I'm here on youuuu, to meet with her. Miss March, you said you were on your way to Bellabog festivities, right? My apologies for delaying you both.
Don't be sorry. It's not like we're in a rush. wanna come to the city with us? The snow plains are freezing, and it's easier than you think to get lost out here.
And apparently no one knows how to dress up because we're literally both wearing, like, no clothes.
Thanks for the concern, but I'll manage. It's my first time on this world. I'd like to take it in its vast, iconic snowscape for just a little longer. Who knows? Maybe we'll cross paths again during the celebrations. Oh, here's my contact information. I don't usually respond during work hours, but I'd be happy to chat off the clock.
Yay.
Wow, I actually managed to get an IPC executive's phone number without even trying.
It's the dress. Teach me how to get rich. I'm in charge of a project worth 8 billion credits, by the way.
As if anyone would ever believe that.
You two make a cute pair. Anyway, I'd better be on my way. See you next time.
I see her as very much like little sister. Oh my gosh.
The universe is huge, yet we somehow stumbled onto the same path. Fate truly works in mysterious ways, don't you think?
I do.
Come
I
on,
don't think.
Let's head into the city.
No, actually, I don't think, March. Thanks for asking.
Wow, there are people everywhere.
And I have to talk to all of them.
Are you sure we're in Bellabog? And now to check out the main event, the food. Come on, keep up.
Where are you? Oh,
Is that Payla?
Payla.
Looks like she's teaching the kids again.
Next, I'll be introducing the history of the museum. Everyone listen carefully.
You better mention me. I made that museum.
Bellabog's History and Culture Museum was founded 600 years ago and was originally built to memorialize Supreme Guardian Alyssa.
I'm so hungry. I wish I could have a red sunset salmon right now.
It was built to memorialize Supreme Guardian Alyssa Rand, and also...
Guess what? I heard there's gonna be a Silvermane adventure camp opening in the overworld soon.
Ooh.
It's gonna be super awesome.
Also, those who sacrificed their lives in the war against the invaders 700 years ago.
They're like, we really don't care.
Miss Payla, Peter's falling asleep.
Enough. From now on, no whispering allowed. If you don't want to have any homework later, you'd better start listening.
Whoa.
Sorry, Miss Payla.
That's better. Now, where was I?
Oh, I never knew Payla had a strict side.
Cute. Alright. Who else can I find hanging around? Can I meet Sambo Koski, my husband?
Hang on a sec.
Oh.
Isn't that Wallace up ahead? Looks like he's finally made some friends. I wonder what they're talking about.
Norbert, why don't you tell everyone how you were released from jail so quickly? Selling cultural relics and impersonating Silvermane guards are both heinous crimes.
His accent.
It was all thanks to my uncle, you know.
You know.
Ah, I remember. Your uncle is Minister Knoll. He heads up the Department of Transportation, no?
Yes, you knew that too?
You're shameless, Norbert. Not to be rude, but if I were thrown in jail, I wouldn't possibly ask my father to bail me out.
Oof.
Do you think I wanted to? I'm not the type of person to abuse my status.
Well, I don't really know about that.
Get off my back, will you? I had to deal with hardened criminals in
Ooh,
jail.
in jail.
Now that I'm free, my supposed friends are ganging up on me.
Looks like things are getting heated. I think we'd better get out of here.
Good idea, March. I can't hear over the giant yelling crowd. Let's see. I want to see Koski. Wait a minute. You almost look like the same model. Oh, Serval!
Hey, quick! Serval's about to start singing!
Woo! Thanks, everyone! Hope you're ready for a great show! Let's get started!
The crowd of 4.
Heartbeats will shake me,
So rules can't break me.
crank the sound and let your soul be free.
Aww. So cute. Well, that was adorable. After some time.
Phew. Who'd have thought just taking a stroll could be so tiring? Say, I think we should probably pay Branya a visit. After all, she was the one who invited us here.
I have other things to do, March.
Or we could go check out some other fun stuff elsewhere.
More stuff, more
Your
stuff.
call.
More stuff. No, I want more stuff, more stuff. I want to see what everyone's up to. Who else can I find? Oh, is that Chapard? Chapard! Hello. What you doing, bud?
The Supreme Guardian mentioned there'd be mystery guests attending the Soulworm celebrations.
That's me.
But I didn't think it'd be the Express crew. I hope you had a smooth journey.
You're so
I
tall.
should have dispatched Silvermane guards to welcome you on arrival. My apologies.
Oh, that's okay, buddy. Oh, he's gonna run over that old man. Oh, that was close. Who else can I find? Oh, hey, bud. How's it going?
I'm writing it. Huh? You're not my editor.
Oh, he's writing a new book.
It's been so long.
I wonder if anybody's in the hotel. Let's see. Nope. If I were Sampo, where would I be? Oh, I tried to square instead of X. It also breaks my brain that I can't jump. Let's see.
Come around and have a look.
Oh, he gets me every time because he's also Sampo's voice actor. I wonder if Lynx is here. I haven't finished her story quest technically. Oh, you were just out there.
Now, what am I gonna call this new song?
How's Molly? Alright, nobody in here. Who else do I need to see?
You know what I mean.
Oh,
Are you trying to have a staring contest?
I heard you need to. Is this watch yours? Oh, did I have a watch? I don't remember having a
Trying
watch.
to have a stare.
Do you want a friend? I would pay anything to acquire this thing which they call a friend. A friend isn't the money we can buy true friends. True? What if I pay extra? I'm not going to keep talking. You better discuss how I can make friends. Photos. Making friends with the photography as a hobby is a great idea. Poor. How are your... I love this. How are your photography skills? Poor. I have no experience. That's like the... How big is your thing? It's like small. Go away. Okay. I have no skills. That will do. Oh, man. I had to take a picture. I don't even know where my camera is. There. How do I... Hold on. How do I... Use the function button? Oh, that's right. How do I... Oh, triangle. That's weird. I did it.
Hmm? Are you trying to have a...
You look great. A beauty salon. Manya. Look at this cool man. Do you want to be this man's friend? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. This is just highly entertaining.
Please.
I do like that they've added these little like talking snippets before they say their lines. Yeah, exactly. She's like, it's funny, these two would make great friends because he's just like, I want a friend because I need it to be normal in society. It makes me feel cool. And Manya over here is like, you know, is it worth it to be his friend? Because he really kind of sucks. However, money is money. And now she's like, nope, I can't. They're both very much like, status is all that matters. Hi, Wallace. She doesn't want to be your friend. She hates you.
Enough about money.
She says you suck. A true friend. How much you gonna give me? 5K? Wow, 5K. Thanks. That can buy nothing. I can get some soup, I guess. Alright. Enough talk. I can't fight. Well, wait. I wonder if I go... Hold on. That's not the map. That's the map in Genshin, but that's not the map here. Where's the map here? How do I map? I forgot how to map. Navigation? Oh, navigation is the square. The square button. That one. I need... Not Boulder Town. Backwater? Maybe? No. Not Boulder Town. Rivet, no. What's it called? Is it Boulder Town? It is Boulder Town.
Another busy day ahead of us?
I was looking to see if Natasha or Sampo had any additional lines. Or Hook. I don't know where they'd be. Can I have my free crab? Hello, I have earned free crab for life, Turner. Thanks. I was the crab king. It doesn't look like anyone is here. Not even a Sampo for me to talk to. Okay. Oh, wait! Hey, buddy! I did this whole quest. It was very cute to get this robot back online. Alright, well... guess we'll go actually do the story then. How have you been enjoying it, Bears?
Another busy day ahead of us.
How far are you, story-wise? Now that you have it on PS5 officially. Excuse me. Oh, Topaz?
I understand the difficulties that this world is facing, Supreme Guardian. Belobog's current financial burden cannot be pinned on you, nor anyone else for that matter. However, objectively speaking, since Belobog has existed as an independent entity to this day, its debt cannot simply be written off.
That smile. Hi.
Oh, it looks like we have some visitors.
Branya! And Topaz? You're here too? I guess you've already started your business talks. We'll get out of your way if...
It's no bother. We've pretty much wrapped things up already anyway.
Her dress is so cute, I can't get over it.
Please
Oh,
consider my
nice!
plans carefully, Supreme Guardian. If youuuu 6 wants to rebuild its connections with the rest of the galaxy, your credit record with the IPC will be of great importance.
Oh, financial burdens. I get that. I know. I enjoy Branya. She was my first 5-star. She was a very good unit before I got Locha. And now just Locha's just... Locha's just Locha. But yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I will say the story's been very fun. And I love all the little, like, fourth wall breaks and the little interactions. It's just, there's a lot of character to it.
You've made yourself clear, Miss Topaz. I'll require some time to consider my next course of action.
Naturally. However, while you're deliberating, my colleagues will need to carry out some operations in Belobog. I hope that your subjects in the underworld are cooperative.
Ooh. I love her eyes.
I'm
so
sorry
pretty.
our business got in the way of a reunion with old friends. I'll get out of your way.
Farewell, Miss Topaz. Your half cape is a little weird. Why is she wearing tiny jumpsuit?
Is everything alright, Branya? I didn't know Miss Topaz was so... intense. She seemed nice when we met her.
It's good to see you two again. Welcome back to Belobog. I planned a special reception, but I had to deal with an unexpected guest. The lady you just witnessed, she claims to represent the IPC. There's no need to keep either of you in the dark. To tell the truth, I have too much weighing on my mind right now to even think about the Psalmworm Festival.
Oh. What exactly did she tell you? Yeah, I only heard the word debt.
Since you've already made her acquaintance, I needn't explain who she is. I'm sure you've heard pieces of Belobog's history the first time you visited. The Legion's invasion 700 years ago, how the Stellaron brought about the Eternal Freeze.
I do remember.
It seems that much of Belobog's history from that time was buried deep beneath the snow. Those memories were lost, and weren't passed down to the subsequent generations of Supreme Guardians. Topaz shared with me the story of the Stellaron's descent upon youuuu 6.
Oh.
How the original outsiders stationed here foresaw the impending disaster, and chose to leave in large numbers.
Interesting.
Among those outsiders were several investors from the Interastral Peace Corporation. Before they departed, they did something noteworthy. They sought out architects who refused to leave, those who insisted on defending their homes. The IPC provided these architects with significant funds to aid them against the coming disaster. It was with those funds that Belobog was able to construct its immense walls. Even the initial funding for the development of the first batch of automatons was drawn from the same pool.
Wow, that's a pretty incredible story. So, does that mean Topaz's business here is to collect a debt from Belobog?
Wah wah.
Yes, I'm afraid so.
That's ridiculous! And what's with the timing? What took them so long to get here? If it wasn't for us eliminating the Stellaron, they'd have nothing to collect. It's obvious they're just trying to take advantage.
According to her account, the repayment period agreed upon by the architects and the IPC investors was 280 years. However, less than a century after the loan was taken out, the connection between youuuu 6 and the rest of the galaxy was completely severed. The IPC deemed that the disaster had caused irreparable damage and that there was no civilization left to reclaim the debt from.
Oh,
As such,
whoa.
they considered the owed sum permanently lost.
I was gonna say, I was like, they just got out of, they just, what's that called? Is that just fraud? That's just fraud.
It wasn't until the Stellaron crisis was resolved that the IPC discovered that Belobog had survived.
Whoa.
And that's when they sent Topaz over to collect the debt.
And the interest.
How much is owed?
An astronomical amount. I don't even know how to read such a long string of numbers.
It has been 700 years.
Before you both arrived, Topaz warned me that if the payments were delayed, the IPC would give her the authority to employ strong measures.
Oh, I had no idea things were like this. Here I was thinking the IPC had come to rebuild Belobog, not extort it.
Silly March. Looks like we'll have to intervene.
Yeah, we have to help Bronya out. The IPC is too big and powerful. The Belobogians won't be able to resolve this problem on their own.
Belobogians.
You seem to have a deeper knowledge of the Interastral Peace Corporation than I do. But if the records are accurate, and they truly have a presence throughout the galaxy, the IPC could crush Belobog like a bug if they wanted to.
But could they?
I'm glad you're both here.
Would that be morally
I know you came for the festival,
accepted?
But now I must ask you and the Astral Express for help. Do you think you could persuade Topaz to reevaluate the situation? The Express's reputation precedes it. Perhaps there's still hope?
I think so.
Have no fear, Bronya.
Have no
when
fear.
A friend's in need, the Nameless will always be at their side.
That was very, let's bring out the big gun. Let's go have a chat. Yeah. It's like, that was very, hero of you, March.
Yeah. After all, this guy here is a pretty good negotiator.
You could say I've negotiated it at least
Thank you
once.
so much, both of you. I'm so sorry for dragging you into more trouble. While you're out looking for Topaz, I'll see if I can think of a strategy to deal with the situation. Best of luck, and stay safe.
I want whatever that is. Ah. I was looking at that the whole time. It was shining on the screen. Poor Bronya.
I apologize for dragging you into Belobog's affairs again. But when faced with an entity as powerful as the IPC, we need all the external help we can get.
No.
While you're out looking for Topaz, I'll see if I can think of a strategy to deal with the situation. Best of luck, and stay safe.
Yeah, we'll
Thank
do
you.
our best.
I believe in you.
Oh, thank you, Bronya. Alright, let's go, March.
Oh, her number.
We can do it via text.
We might as well just be direct and ask her where she is. She seems like the type of person who appreciates a straight approach.
AI reply. Greetings, Director Topaz is currently busy and unable to reply to your message. Please wait. AI, please tell me. Oh. Thing's pretty smart. Hello, checking Director Topaz's schedule for you. To the museum.
Okay, got it. She's at the museum. We better think about what we're gonna say. She might be young, but she is an IPC executive. She's definitely no pushover.
Young? She's older than us, March. Oh, Sampo might be at the museum. That's where I saw him last time. Oh, it's empty. Where is everybody? Hello? Topaz. Hello? I do not see her. Oh, there you are. Oh, look at her doing numbers. Hold on. Continue to do numbers. You have more things to say? Wait. No? Oh. She was like trying to figure the bill.
Oh, it's you two again. This is the third time today we've run into each other.
Cherish the moment. Actually, we sent you a message.
Oh, did my smart reply function tell you where I was? It's a system developed by the technology department. Pretty neat, right?
Oh, creepy.
What do you make of this painting? I'm no expert, but just from the artist's strokes, I can tell it's no ordinary piece. It portrays a certain kind of sorrow, you know? Not your everyday kind of sadness. It runs much deeper than that.
Deep sadness.
It's as if the artist had condensed history into one poignant but sorrowful image. The artist's brushwork depicts several generations' hardships.
Seems like you know your art.
Not at all. The analysis of an aficionado. I wouldn't take my word for it. The Express has visited many worlds. I'm sure the Nameless have a far greater knowledge of such things than myself. I suppose what I'm trying to say is, what I'm drawn to isn't the style in which a piece is painted, but its overall value. Its intrinsic value may only be 50,000 credits, but its added value might push the total up to 200,000.
Oof.
Sorry for crashing your artist party, but we came to talk to you about
We're not here about money.
Oh? A collaboration between our two sides, perhaps?
Not exactly. Actually,
Let's walk and talk. This way.
But to the point.
Most exhibits in this museum are of little value. But with a keen eye, it's possible to find a diamond in the rough, so to speak.
Are you trying to sell everything? I worked hard for this museum.
Bronya's already told us about Belobog's debt situation.
Oh. You two are closer than I expected with her. So, how can I help? Not sure in the arrangement, or...
Help me out here. You know I'm not good at this kind of thing.
The IPC demands are unreasonable. The Express will pay off the outstanding debts.
Hey, nobody agreed to that.
I agreed to that.
We're actually here on behalf of Bronya. It's just, you know, given Belobog's circumstances, it isn't exactly a wash with money right now. The Belobogians don't have the means to pay off such a huge debt.
I understand. From your point of view, I can see how unreasonable it appears. However, you must understand that debt collection is a big part of my job. I've dealt with cases far more difficult than Belobog's.
More difficult than 700 years
I
of
appreciate each case has
credit
its
evasion?
difficulties. But if I treated every late debtor as a special case, the galaxy's economy would come to a grinding halt.
What a heartless way of seeing things. And if the debt can't be repaid?
The Strategic Investment Department is well versed in handling such situations. We can offer the debtor various repayment solutions, but youuuu 6 has far exceeded the allotted repayment period. I'm afraid milder solutions aren't the order of the day. So, I proposed to Branya. Oops, almost gave away trade secrets there, didn't I? That was a close one.
She gonna take over?
The exhibits here are pretty ordinary. I estimate they're probably not worth much. Let's keep moving.
Again, I worked hard to bring this museum back to life,
So
ma'am.
you're basically saying the Belabogians must pay off their ancestors' debts.
When you think about it, it's just another part of the cycle of life.
I'm not sure it's as poetic as that.
Wow, look! Is that little critter native to youuuu 6? It's so white and fluffy. Where can I find a live one?
You like it's probably extinct.
I suppose it probably is. Otherwise, it wouldn't be on display here. That's such a shame. I absolutely adore little animals. Have you guys met Numby yet? I guess they're off playing somewhere.
Oh.
So, Miss Topaz, what exactly will it take for the IPC to go easier on Belobog? Branya invested so much just to make this world a little better. And now, it feels like all of her efforts will be undone in the blink of an eye. It's just so cruel.
What do you take the IPC for, Miss March? We're just the same as Belobog's architects. We're all followers of the preservation. No matter what solutions we propose, we will always take the welfare of the people of Belobog into consideration. Otherwise, we'd be no different from the Legion, would we?
So you're saying there's nothing to worry about? But Branya...
Don't worry yourself too much. The Supreme Guardian is a wise person. She'll understand. But, to answer your question directly, it'd take a miracle. I'll complete the youuuu 6 project no matter what obstacles I encounter.
This isn't going as planned. What should we do?
I wouldn't waste too much energy on this matter. Why not make the most of the festive atmosphere? Oh, looks like one of my colleagues is after me. My apologies, but I should probably take this. Bye!
Okay. What are you gonna do, Marge?
What now? We spent ages trying to convince her and she didn't move an inch.
We didn't promise Branya that we'd actually succeed. We should keep pestering her.
You sure? I really don't think she'll change her mind.
Don't worry, I can be very annoying.
I guess Miss Topaz is just doing her job. And as far as the Express is concerned, I think it'd be unwise to make the IPC our enemy.
So you say.
All these vested interests. It's so hard to undo any of it. They teach this stuff in school. Wait, did I even go to school? Did someone
Marge.
send you a message?
Did they? Oh, now they did. Hi, Sela. Give me a shout. Oh, urgent. What's up? What's going on? Bunch of rascals came to the underground and took over the mine. I asked Branya what to do and she told me not to mess with them. Oh, we must fight back. Don't mess with them. She's like, whatever, man. Too late. Yeah. Welp. These jerks have super advanced fancy weapons with jacked up damage. I can't handle them. I'm sending you an SOS because I'm running out of ideas. I'm a-coming. On my way.
Huh? The IPC are causing trouble in the underworld? Already? Seriously? Topaz was just talking about taking the welfare of the people of Belobog into consideration. And now they're pulling this stunt? You really can't trust these money-hungry IPC suits for a minute.
True. Let's go save the day.
Again? I don't think I have it in me to play the hero today.
But you're dressed up like a princess.
I guess complaining won't get us anywhere. Let's go lend them a hand.
Alright, let's go beat some people up.
Another busy day ahead of us.
Oh, Seela.
Seela!
Hey! Am I glad to see you two here? I'm not sure how much longer we can hold out.
What's wrong?
It's bad. Really bad. Their weapons and automatons are much stronger than anything we have. Nobody's been seriously hurt, but a few Wildfire members got minor injuries. Fortunately for us, it seems like they were holding back. You see those two in black? They've been guarding the mine entrance. They're not letting anyone in or out. Hey, just because you have fancy equipment doesn't mean you can bully us. Who do you think you are? What's the matter? Got nothing to say?
What's going on inside the mine? Any ideas?
Oh, she's not in her pretty outfit anymore.
The miners made it out earlier.
That's
They
sad.
looked pretty panicked. They said the whole mine had been seized by the people in black. These uninvited guests keep talking about asset evaluation, whatever that means. All I know is that they're seriously disrupting the lives of the Underworlders.
Is Topaz around? Have you seen this lady?
Who?
We were just talking to her in the museum. Do you think her cronies are acting without her authorization?
I wouldn't be surprised. The other guy was gonna kick us
Person you're
out.
talking about. Are they in charge of the people in black? Topaz, Pazto, whatever her name is, she can wait. Right now, the most important thing is to free those trapped in the Great Mine. Are you two with me?
She's dyslexic. We have learned a thing this day. Seela is dyslexic. Hello, can I beat you up now?
Hey, you two! Cat got your tongue or something? If you knew what was best for you, you'd get out of my way.
You guys must be exhausted standing here all day. How about you take a little lunch break? I'm sure the IPC allows that, right?
I'm a guest of your boss. Stand aside.
What's their deal?
You two were talking to the director in the snow plains.
Yes.
So it's you! You're the one who was threatening to take us out in the snow plains! Do you even know who you're talking to? If your boss knows to treat us with respect, you'd better start showing some yourself.
Ooh, get him, March.
I can't let you pass. My team leader said that if anyone gets through, I'll lose 6 months of performance bonuses.
Uh-oh.
Team leader? You're even lower on the pecking order than I thought.
Ooh, drag him.
Shut up!
Shut up!
I spent 7 years on a forsaken asteroid preparing to join the IPC. I went through 17 interviews before they finally hired me. What right do you deadbeats have to criticize me?
Rude.
IPC? Interviews? I don't know what you're rambling on about, but you're really testing my patience.
She's like, I've never been interviewed in my life.
Let's do this.
Alright, let's see if I remember how to do this. Oh, of course they're all ice. I need Herta on my team.
Awaken dormant scales.
Oh, we're gonna make this fast, that's for sure. There we go.
World cleansing dragon.
It was normal speed. We ain't doing that.
Stay the course. Gale Force.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Here, this thunder.
Ow, performance points? What does that mean? Ow, my face?
Do not fret.
Ow, my face again?
I'll see you off.
Thank you, comrade.
Repay.
Show no mercy.
It still feels a little slow. I know it's not, but...
I can take it.
Ow.
Spirit never dies. To the clouds.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Maybe because it's... Oh, yay, no buffs for you.
That's it?
17 rounds of interviews, and these are the best people they can find? What a joke.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I've been warned that the ones in the mine won't go down without a fight. Let's set off when you're ready.
I'm going to switch my team around, unless... Are you,
Ready for action? It's time to kick the IPC out of the underworld.
Nope.
Make sure you've got...
Okay, I'm gonna change my party. Marta. There you go. I really should level her up more, but I, don't have the materials, I don't think. Yeah, I need freaking 15 of those things. I'm so bad at, oh. Oh, I can't do that. I'm so bad at farming these things. I know it's really easy to do because you can just, like, set it and do it as many times as you want if you've got a strong enough team, but I just never get around to it. You're gonna be next, Herta, when I get the chance. Oh wait, why are your things so low, my friend? Stop. Auto add, please. Oh, do I not have any 2 stars? I will say, this... There we go. This interface is definitely not as friendly. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh, why are you so low? Do I not have a higher one of that? Yeah, I'm in this game. I feel like it's not as easy to come by artifacts. Just because again, I like you don't just randomly find as many of them out in the wild as you do in Genshin.
It's time to kick the IPC.
I'll go.
Let's get moving.
Oh, it did give me a chance. Yeah. Looks good to me. Meanwhile, at Svarog's settlement. Oh, Svarog! How you doing, bud?
Hello. It's Mr. Svarog, isn't it? And this cute little girl must be Clara.
She's like, how do you know me?
Hello, miss. Are you...
I'm Topaz. I've come to have a chat with Mr. Svarog.
Clara, go inside and wait for me.
Ooh.
Huh? But if you have a guest, maybe I should...
She is not a guest. Neither is she a friend.
Ooh.
Go, Clara. Everything will be fine.
Oh. I'm intrigued.
So, it seems my source was right. Who would have thought that such a strong bond could exist between a giant robot and a little girl? So heartwarming.
You bear the insignia of the Interastral Peace Corporation. What is your motive for coming here?
Straight to the point, huh? I like your style. youuuu 6. Are robots familiar with that term? Anyway, it refers to the planet we're currently standing on. It's about to become the property of the IPC.
Oh, the property.
No one can reverse this outcome. Not you, not the Nameless, nor any power in the galaxy. I only care about one thing right now. Demonstrating to the shareholders of the IPC that youuuu 6 can generate value. In the long run, this is a way, the only way, to ensure Belobog's long-term interests. I need your help to achieve this goal.
Long-term interests, undefined.
Undefined.
Analyzing objectives. Analysis failed. Tell me, emissary, how do you plan to convince the IPC leadership?
That's simple. I'll show you.
Ooh.
This is...
Source code. Or to be more precise, source code that is able to take control of all mechanized units in Belobog.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sure you're familiar with this. All mechanized units manufactured in Belobog over the last 700 years utilize the underlying systems created by the IPC. The code is so refined that the engineers never saw any reason to change it.
He's like, I don't like this.
I assume you're also aware that there was once a large automaton factory in the underworld. Thousands upon thousands of automatons, enough to crush the Legion's vanguard, lay dormant within. This is my bargaining chip for negotiating with the higher-ups. I'll convince them that youuuu 6 has a place in the company's long-term strategies. But first, I need a guide to show me where these automatons are buried.
I understand. Your long-term interests can be defined as the survival of civilization at a macro level. What are your intentions for the people currently living here?
Their future has already been purchased. All I can do is make them accept this fact, using a relatively peaceful approach.
I understand. I will assist you with your plan.
Interesting.
Oh, so you're not as stubborn as the rumors suggest.
The future you speak of is beyond my computational range, but my emotional analysis indicates that you are indeed trying to find ways to ensure the survival of this world. Additionally, calculations indicate a 96.4% probability of compliance through force if I refuse to cooperate.
She's like, you're right.
Your calculations are slightly on the conservative side. Here's to our future cooperation. If you wouldn't mind leading the way, Mr. Svarog.
Intriguing. Meanwhile, with Great Mine. With me! I'm here to save the day. Oh, a tiny Numby!
All the miners here, huddled together. Anyone else getting deja vu?
Well, the situation here is pretty similar to when you first arrived. It's just that instead of a few thugs and broken robots, now we're dealing with much more formidable adversaries.
Hey, check it out! Isn't that Topaz's little trotter over there? Oh, what was it again? Numby, right?
What? Isn't that thing a fragmentum monster? She's keeping one as a pet?
It's tiny and cute.
The IPC are all about their sci-fi sorcery, so it's not that surprising. Wanna go take a look?
I do. I want to pet it. I wish to pet it. I will pet it. There. Aww. Oink, oink, and oink.
Sounds like you two are getting along. What's Numby saying?
He says he wants a cracker. Life is utterly meaningless.
Seriously? You actually speak Trotter?
She's vaguely convinced.
Look, you guys. Looks like it wants to leave.
Looks like they want to find their master. Let's follow them.
At first she was like, ah ha ha. But wait, what if you can speak Trotter? I'm coming!
Help! Those people dressed in black are attacking us!
Hey, I'm talking to you. Where do you guys store the Geomarrow?
I really don't know anything.
Oh, they are acting without her.
This place is filled with nothing but incompetence.
Those cowards! I guess they want to do this the hard way.
Now I actually have an advantage against you. Jerk.
To the clouds.
What do you
Take that, freaking jerk.
I'll see you off.
Let's see.
The wind is rising.
You will die. Bam.
Time to twirl.
Not a scratch.
There was a slight scratch. You can be honest, Trailblazer. There was a slight scratch.
Time to twirl.
Ow.
Stay the course.
Honored to meet with
You chose the wrong enemy.
Don't heal, you little jerk.
Time to twirl.
Spirit never dies.
What are you looking at?
I can take it. Thank you, comrade.
I wasn't even aware that she was dying.
Lance at the ready.
Oh.
Stay the course.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Spirit never dies.
I am.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Alright, here we go. Who does Numby?
Looks like Numby's in a good mood.
But aren't they on the IPC side? Strange.
He's so cute. Or they're so cute. I can't get over it. Ooh! It's like a... It's a big critter version.
That big guy down there. Is he the one in charge?
We'll see who's really in charge. Let's go.
You have to fight the big guy?
Where'd Numby go?
Oh, finally.
Wow. For something so short and stubby, you're surprisingly nimble. Well, guess that's that. We're on our own now. Let's keep going.
Will of preservation.
Hello. I fight you.
Hey, you! Are you in charge around here?
I like how they all wear ties. It's so unnecessary over their metal armor.
Are advised to follow those responsible for evacuation to the...
Don't lie to us! You seized the mine by force for yourself. You drove the locals out of their homes. I'm warning you. Get lost or suffer the consequences. Don't you dare show your face around here again!
And who might you be? You have quite the attitude. This is our jurisdiction now. We are all powerful here.
Oh, yeah, right. Topaz wants just let you do what you want.
You know Topaz? Interesting.
Indeed.
It doesn't matter. The Strategic Investment Department has no obligation to talk to anyone not related to this project.
I'm related.
In cases where debtors fail to repay within a set time frame, The IPC reserves the right to skip negotiations and take over all assets. We're simply following the rules. What exactly is your problem?
You know, it's funny how the rules always seem to work in your favor, don't you think? This world's been hanging by a thread, and now you're here to pull the plug on it.
Don't blame me. I'm simply following orders. Do you think I get to make those kinds of decisions?
Save your breath, March. I never held out any hope of resolving this problem peacefully. Didn't you claim the IPC was all-powerful? Well, now's the perfect chance to show us what you can do.
Ooh, get him.
If I knew things were gonna get this heated, I'd have applied for overtime.
They're just overworked robots.
Anyway, since you seem intent on settling this matter with violence, prepare yourselves for my heavy laser cannon.
I'm ready. And your stupid tie. Alright. Oh, I hate shields.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
The wind is rising.
No buff for you.
From the boat!
More.
Brave the wind.
Man.
Time to twirl!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Yeah, break them right off the bat. Good job, friends. Ow. No, I don't like that move at all. Ow!
As easy as that.
Jerk.
To the clouds.
What does that mean?
How
Okay.
appropriate.
Thank you. Kill you.
Lance at the ready.
Not gonna do that yet.
Time to twirl!
Stay the course.
I can probably kill you. Ah, so close. Ow.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Time to twirl!
Oh, he just replaces
You know
them.
who I am.
This big diamond!
I mean, it's roughly the same because I was already playing the computer version on controller 11. It feels very much the same, just the screen is a lot bigger. Which is nice. Yeah, but like, like the graphics are roughly the same. Like, because I was playing on controller, that was like, it's roughly the same, but it's still fun. It's not any worse.
As easy as that.
It's definitely more convenient when it comes to streaming, because I can just keep my other setup. Aw, God. I should just stop killing them. Ooh.
Receive divinity.
Thank you. I should just stop killing them because he just brings back more.
Do you know who I am?
I should just focus on him.
It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Ow. What is that? What? Ow.
Stay the course.
Ooh, she's gonna die.
I'm okay.
Ow. She's gonna die. Ow.
Nothing major.
I guess I should restore her.
Bloom.
Thank you, comrade.
Repay. I'm on guard. Hit.
Spirit never dies.
Down or break? Okay.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
What do you think, Levin? Have you been playing it? Oh, God.
I underestimated you.
Ow.
The wind is rising.
Have you been playing it on PS5 at all? Oh, bam.
Oh dear. Do you know who I am?
Death to you all. Herta is here.
Time to twirl.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Get him, boy.
Lance! Forward!
Stay the course.
Oh man. Oh god.
Honored to meet me.
I'll see you off.
Ow. Oh, he's so close to death. Just die, please. Why are you not dying? How much HP do you have?
Watch yourself.
Ooh.
Receive divinity.
Thank you,
comrade.
Eternal sleep. The dead return.
Thank you. Oof. Oh, okay. Yes, it's nice that other people that don't want to do it on computer or mobile can play.
We took down the Doomsday Beast, the Stellaron, and Phantilia. Did you really think you could stop us?
Mr. Robot Man.
Darn it. I'm all out of ammo.
Sir, we've just received word from the director.
She says, stop being a dummy.
Director Topaz? What did she say?
Teams are not to disrupt the lives of local inhabitants during the asset evaluation period.
Oops, we made it a mistake.
Teams that violate this directive will have their year-end bonuses reduced by 60%.
Whoa.
60%? We're done for. Attention all personnel. Evacuate the mine immediately. Erase all traces of your presence.
We can't lose money.
So, are we all good here? Or
Does it look any different on your end, Levin, from when I used to play on the computer?
Yeah. Judging by the looks on their faces, I don't think they'll be back. So, who is this Topaz anyway? She seems to have no problem ordering these idiots around. Or taming fragmentum creatures, for that matter.
It's a long story.
Better off asking Branya.
Why did this mess have to happen so close to the festivities? The timing couldn't have been any worse.
Okay, I didn't think so. I was like, it doesn't look any different. It's funny.
Oh, looks like we've got a message.
I did, though, have to pay $10 for this game, even though the computer version is free. But I did get a bunch of free stuff, so. Where are you, March? And Fox, are you alright? Branya, we're in the underworld right now. The IPC's people took over the mine. Us and Sela just kicked them out. I see. You're with Sela. How are things going? Did you get hurt? Don't worry. We're totally handle this. The IPC won't stop there. I see. Thanks for trying to negotiate with Topaz. This wasn't your responsibility in the first place. Something just happened here, and I can't explain it in clear messages. Could you come to Kolpoth Fort? I need advice from you two on this issue.
Huh. I get the feeling Branya's worried about something. We'd better go back and see her.
Yeah, I'm curious too, because Genshin didn't cost any money when it came to PS5.
Are you coming with us, Sela?
Go on without me. I still have stuff to take care of. The miners need to know what happened here. Branya messaged you, which means she thinks you can help. I trust her judgment.
I'm also sad that she didn't message me.
Got it, Sela. We'll do what we can to help Branya out. Come on, to Kolpoth Fort.
We'll go. Hey. You gonna teleport me? Meanwhile, in Rivet Town. Ooh.
These guys don't look like thieves.
By order of the Supreme Guardian, proceed no further. Miss Topaz.
Belobog might be in arrears, but I'm out of pocket.
Oh no!
See you later, Captain. Captain.
Interesting. Those are some cute animations, though.
Welcome back. I appreciate your help more than I can express. It couldn't have been easy running all over the city.
It wasn't too bad.
That's what friends are for, Branya. You don't sound like yourself. Is something wrong?
Oh.
I'm fine. I haven't rested in a while. There's just too much happening all at once.
Oh, right, yeah. I'm sure you can turn things around.
They're moving quickly. Belobog is crawling with their agents. All they talk about is asset evaluation. The silver lining is that apart from the mine incident you mentioned, there haven't been any major conflicts in other areas. I suppose Topaz must have issued an order against harassing the citizenry.
She did. They said
Still,
they'd lose money.
It hasn't stopped panic from building. People are confused. They don't know where these strangers in black came from, nor what their intentions are.
Did you manage to get in touch with Topaz again? We're curious to know what solution she has in mind.
That's the reason I asked for you to come here. I need your advice. Look.
Oh.
It's...
The contract Topaz sent to me a little while ago. There's a handwritten letter attached.
Interesting.
Please, take a look at the contents. And then tell me your thoughts.
Miss Branya, if you'll permit me to call you that.
Oh, he's making the thing
I'd like to
type.
share a story with you from my own life. In your eyes, the IPC may seem heartless or cruel, but in reality, we all have a story to tell. As for myself, I was born on a small, unremarkable planet at the edge of the galaxy, a place whose name is known only to the native inhabitants. My home planet was extremely resource poor. To survive, people worked laboriously, manufacturing products for other civilizations in the galaxy, mostly in chemical or heavy industries. Given these circumstances, the natural environment of my home planet became increasingly
I do like that he's typing with his ears.
I don't recall the exact moment when it happened, but people started wearing respirators just to walk down the street. All you could hear were the wheezing coughs of the people, day and night. My home was facing its demise. The relatively wealthy chose interstellar migration and started anew. The majority who stayed could only struggle on amidst sewage, acid rain, and dust, waiting for the end.
This sounds
Finally,
like Final Fantasy XIV.
On a fateful day, the IPC arrived on my home planet. They had the technology to repair our planet's damaged environment. In return for their help, they asked for just one thing: that all inhabitants sign a contract which would make them employees of the IPC. 2 years after signing the contract, the dark clouds and haze disappeared, and people began to take off their masks. After 3 years, vegetation and trees began to grow and thrive again. After 5 years, many animals, previously on the brink of extinction, reappeared.
Magic.
When I was finally old enough, I officially became a member of the Strategic Investment Department. I witnessed the changes that took place on my homeworld, and was determined to bring the same changes to many other worlds in the galaxy that were experiencing the same plight. I am writing to you, Miss Branya, with the genuine desire to express
I feel
something
like she's
important.
pulling the wool over our eyes.
I know freedom is precious to people, but in reality, there are things of much greater value, such as survival. How many generations of Belabogians will it take to embrace the stars again without assistance? Who can guarantee that every future guardian will be as prudent and enlightened as you? How can you guarantee that a disaster such as the Stellaron crisis will not descend upon Belobog yet again? I have already negotiated the best possible deal for you. Once you sign this contract, all of Belobog's debts will be forgiven. In addition, the IPC will set up a special team to support the reconstruction of youuuu 6. I can understand that for you, this is an extremely difficult decision because you and you alone will bear the fate of all Belobogians. But because of this, I believe that you will make the right decision. A decision that will truly benefit your people.
But what are the demands?
Her words do sound quite sincere. What do you make of it?
I think she's being sincere, but I want to know the full story. Yeah.
I agree. But it struck me as an honest letter. I found the contents quite moving. It's hard to imagine she'd write something like this just to deceive me. In any case, she wasn't wrong when she said this would be an extremely difficult decision. This planet's fate, the civilization it carries, everything that's happened here and everything that will happen, it all rests in my hands. This definitely can't and shouldn't be a decision made by me alone.
Yeah, I definitely gained insight.
That thought has crossed my mind, and it comforts me to hear you say that.
Right. I don't think it's fair for you to carry
Especially
the weight
because
alone.
it doesn't just affect
Why not
you, it
discuss
affects
with others
everybody.
first?
Topaz hasn't given me much time to consider. She wants me to decide as soon as possible. I wanted to put it to a vote, and let all the citizens of both the overworld and the underworld have their say. But with such little time, I'm afraid that's a lost cause. I'll convene the Klapoth Fort architects immediately to discuss the contract. As for the locals, I'd like you to gauge their stance on the matter.
Well, they're not going to be supportive.
The people of Belobog hold both of you in high regard. They'll most certainly be willing to tell you their thoughts.
Because these people are trying to... Do I have voting rights? It's time to race against the clock.
Yes, we need to move fast.
We've got your back. We failed to convince Topaz, but this should be a piece of cake.
Thank you, March. I'll assemble the ministers. Let's meet up here again later.
Okay.
All right. If we want to make an informed decision, we need to hear from both the overworld and the underworld, right?
This is interesting. I wonder if you can actually change the outcome. Payla, what you think?
Careful now. Don't get... We meet again. How have you two been? Uh-oh. That look on your face tells me something's wrong.
Need your opinion on an important matter.
Sounds serious. I'm all ears. Really? You better not be making things up.
I wish it were made up. Unfortunately, it's all true. We don't have much time, Payla. Branya wants to get everyone's opinion.
Wait, you're telling me I have to make this huge decision on the spot? At least give me a few seconds to think it over. Okay, I think I've got it. If it were up to me, I'd probably agree to the IPC's conditions.
That's what I was gonna say.
Huh. Okay. Any particular
Serval's gonna
reason?
say no.
I've looked at some of the climate reports, and based on the data I've seen, it'll take 3 or 4 more generations for the snow to completely subside. And that's assuming no other disasters occur. I care more about those in the present than a future I can't be sure of. If the IPC is able to bring about immediate change, then I think that's a price well worth paying. Building a better world for future generations sounds great, right? But is it any fun for the engineers and architects who are directly involved in such a pursuit?
I see. So, compared to a distant and uncertain future, what you really care about is making sure the people around you have a good life. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
It is a valid one. Yeah, Serval. I'm like, Serval's gonna be like, nuh-uh.
Well, look who we have here! You and Marge paying us a visit. What's the occasion?
I was around earlier. You just didn't see me. I need your opinion on important matter.
Uh-oh. Sounds like something serious is happening. You'd better fill me in. What? How is that possible? I need a moment to wrap my head around this.
Serval, we're racing against the clock. No time for head wrapping.
You have at least 20 minutes.
It's okay. I've thought it through.
Oh.
If it were up to me, I'd sign the contract.
What? Hold on, are you serious? I thought you'd be against it for sure.
I'm surprised.
Surprised? My reasons are pretty simple. Signing this contract would mean we no longer have to worry about surviving. For most of the residents here, especially those in the underworld, that would be more than enough to persuade them. As for working for the company, people need to work no matter where they are, right? If the IPC tries to take too many liberties, we can always rise up against them. You know, I've always longed for the stars since I was a child, which is why I devoted myself to science and the study.
I feel like they'd squash you if you tried to rebel.
If someone told me that I could do whatever research I wanted with only a small price to pay, I probably wouldn't hesitate.
I see. I suppose that makes sense. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
Interesting.
Come around and have
Alright,
fun.
who else are we looking for? That's not the map! Why isn't that not the map? Who else do we need to... Oh. Japard? Who am I talking to? Oh, why do I care about your opinion? Beep boop. No. Okay. Is there anyone else? Is there anyone else I could ask their opinion? No? Okay. Why do I want your opinion? Done.
Is that the Trailblazers? It's been a while. I didn't think you'd be back in Belobog so soon. It's been pretty hectic in the city lately. All these people dressed in black suddenly showed up, and even the Silvermane guards have had trouble dealing with them.
We need your opinion on an important matter.
You need my opinion? I'm happy to help.
I'm telling Dunn about this.
So that's who they are. It's worse than I imagined. The Madam Guardian must be under a lot of pressure. Is there really nothing we can do to assist her?
You can give your opinion.
We're here to gather everyone's opinion on the matter. I know this is a little sudden, but we're running out of time. What's your take?
Why, I'd refuse the contract, of course. There is no room for compromise. Just look at them. Arrogant, stomping around here as if they own the place. How can such people be trusted? Who's to say they won't breach the contract?
It's a good point.
Faced with this sort of coercion, we must resist them with all our might. Surrendering is not an option.
But you're not strong enough to...
You must warn the Madam Guardian not to allow herself to fall into their trap.
You unfortunately aren't strong enough to
A soldier's
refuse.
perspective is always valuable, Dunn.
Okay,
Thanks for your
ignoring
input.
that.
I'll make a note of your opinion.
Ignoring.
Did we miss anyone in the overworld? I think we asked just about everyone we needed to. From what I've gathered, it seems like most people in the overworld are leaning towards signing the IPC's contract. We'd better hurry to the underworld and see what Natasha and Zila make of it all.
I feel like Natasha's gonna say yes, and Sela is just gonna say no because of out of principle.
Another busy day ahead of us.
What brings you two to the underworld? And why the long face?
Seems
a little out of the blue, but since you came all this way, it must be urgent. Go ahead. That is a lot of information to take in. Sorry, both of you. I know you're in a hurry, but I need a moment to think.
No stress, Nat. Just tell us what you really think.
I've thought about it, and... well, if I were Bronya, I wouldn't sign it.
Oh.
I won't deny the offer on the table is a very tempting one. And if we refuse, Belobog will not only have the burden of a huge debt, we may also incite the wrath of a very powerful force. But even so, a quote I read back in school came to me just now. Those who are willing to give up freedom for security will end up with neither. Living in the underworld has taught me that this phrase is true. I'd rather trek through the frigid snow plains than live in a beautiful cage.
Wow, that's a pretty convincing argument. Another vote for the against pile. Thanks for your insight, Nat.
It's probably gonna come out. Well, no, it can't. Well, yeah, unless they're 3 each. Oh, it makes sense. Oleg, what you think, Oleg?
None other than the saviors of Belobog. To what do I owe the pleasure? To be honest, I'm surprised you even remembered an old geezer like me. But I can tell by the look on your faces you're probably not dropping by to say hi.
Need your important opinion.
Something to do with these unruly people in black showing up everywhere? Well, ask away. It just so happens I'm curious about them myself. Maybe I can be of some help.
You certainly can if you say the right response.
I see. That's a tricky situation, all right. A lot for anyone to handle, let alone someone as young as Lady Bronya.
Mr. Oleg, out of all the people we know in Belobog, you have the most life experience. What do you think we should do?
Want to hear the truth? I'm afraid great ambitions and lofty plans no longer hold much appeal for an old-timer like me. If this IPC does indeed possess the magical power to restore Belobog back to its former self overnight, then I think the answer is clear. Have you considered the opposite? What about if we refuse? The reconstruction plan already sounds like an endless endeavor. And with the added burden of a massive debt, well, is that something we can manage on our own? What worries me the most is how Lady Bronya will handle the backlash from her people. Will she be able to withstand the criticism? Is she prepared to carry the weight of a tarnished reputation for years to come?
The last Supreme Guardian.
Huh. I guess I never looked at it from that angle. I wouldn't wish that title on anyone. Thank you for your thoughts, Mr. Oleg. Another vote for the 4 pile.
Yeah, and then Sela, of course, is gonna be a big no, which makes sense considering her current interactions with them. Sela, where you at? Oh, Svarog. Oh, we're gonna go talk with Svarog? I mean, he's probably a 4 already, right? Because he's helping her out. Oh, Clara. Have you seen your dad?
Miss March, big brother. What brings you to the underworld?
Hey there, Clara. Is Svarog not around?
Mr. Svarog went out for a walk with a lady called Topaz.
What? Topaz? Do you know where they went?
I'm not sure, but Mr. Svarog promised he'd be back soon.
What now? Svarog's super logical. We should definitely get his opinion.
What's us? Claire's opinion is just as important.
True. Don Hung's always saying that Clara's really insightful for her age.
Huh? Miss March, do you want to ask me something?
Claire, what would you do in this situation?
That's complicated. I don't know what to say.
It's all right, Clara. No pressure. Just tell us how you feel about it.
I think if we have a choice for the future, it should be everyone's decision. Because when I was playing with Hook, the moles, and the other kids, we talked about our dreams. Everyone has different dreams. If we accept Miss Topaz's offer, then doesn't that mean our dreams will never come true?
Well, sweetie, we would love to have democracy, but we don't have time.
I don't know. It feels wrong.
You're right. Children see the world as a place where anything is possible. Just the thought of our lives being predestined from birth makes me shiver. Thanks, Clara. Your thoughts mean a lot to us.
Not that we can do anything about it. Final results. I knew it was gonna be a tie.
All that running around has worn me out. So, the final conclusion is... the votes are completely even. I don't know what to do. Both sides have really compelling arguments.
Still one person left to ask.
Oh, right! We haven't asked Zila. She's probably still in the Great Mine helping the miners. Come on, let's get going.
Alright. Conveniently right next to a teleport area.
Back so soon? Any news? Are you feeling all right? You look a little uneasy.
Need your opinion.
Important matter, huh? I can tell from your tone that this isn't gonna be a lighthearted chat. But I'm ready to hear it. I think I get it. At first, I thought it was just a few IPC ruffians overstepping their boundaries.
Yeah, you didn't think the future of Belobog was at stake, right?
Right. I need a little time to process this.
As it stands, the votes are even. Your opinion will make all the difference.
Well, not really. There's more.
In that case, I abstain.
I have no opinion.
What?
That's not how it works. Your votes. See, they can't do this. You can't abstain from voting because it makes a big difference.
I thought about it. This responsibility rests on Bronya's shoulders, not mine.
It's true, but having your opinion is still
no
helpful.
No matter the choice she makes, she has far greater foresight than I do. She can see the bigger picture.
If you don't let your opinion be heard, then you don't have an opinion.
The vote is tied. If I were to give you my view, it would tip the scales and possibly impact her final choice.
Then that's the point!
I'll respect whatever decision she makes, but it's not my place to make it for her.
You're not making it for her. You're just getting opinions, public opinions.
Understood, Zila. This is a difficult decision to make, and everyone feels differently about it. It's times like these that a leader must stand up and do what's needed.
Right. It's Bronya's decision. She knows what's at stake. She won't run away from her duty. I trust her wholeheartedly. If she asks you, just let her know my reasoning. She'll understand.
Zila didn't feel like it today. That was her reasoning.
Well, it's all in Bronya's hands now. She has to make the final call.
Do you trust her judgment?
You bet. The Express can vouch for Bronya. That says a lot about her character. Time has come. Let's go fill her in. I'm curious to see how she's handling those Klapoth ministers.
So, as am I, March, as am I. I was hoping to get to the Ethereum, you know, wars or whatever,
Another
but
busy day ahead
looks
of
like
us.
we're just gonna spend 2 hours doing story. I mean...
Whoa, the fort's packed. I've never seen this many people here before. Oh, jeez, I can barely even hear myself think.
What are we supposed to do? Why would you speak? Klopoth, give us strength.
We're doomed!
Branya.
How could you possibly consider this course of action?
So I accidentally said to admire the desk. I am Chaos Incarnate. Oh gosh. You felt this way ever since you first glimpsed by the blemished one. It's an understandable idea.
How could you possibly consider this course of action? Down, will you?
What am I even doing? I didn't realize that I had initiated an interaction with the desk. First up is a cute flower pot. It's in the scene. Because you've seen this year round, it's never wilted the lost leaves before, just like a fake plant. To confirm the veracity of this hunch, you try to pinch one of the tender petals. Oh wow, some snap. Alright, it's not fake, I'm sorry. Several beautiful bound books are on the desk. When nobody's looking, you crack one of them and browse through it at random. Empty, empty, and still empty. Could these books merely be ornaments to show off the classy upbringing of their owner? You really thought there'd be some top secret documents on Closeball Fort here. How boring. At least give me something to read. Take a look at the closet. There's definitely something in the closet, or rather there must be. Otherwise, why are you spending so much energy rummaging these closets? It can't be to cause actual damage, right? So you reach out to the handle of the closet that seemingly contains every single secret in all of Belobog. Stop doing that. There's nothing here, I promise you. You lift your head and stare at Bronya's eyes. This is bad. She must have found out you were snooping around here ages ago, but didn't stop you because she cared. No wonder you always feel as a burning gaze is fixed upon you. I'll turn a blind eye today, but I hope you won't do this next time. Punish me, Lady Bronya! Nothing? Really? I'm skeptical. Just for decoration. This room's actually just where I received guest workspaces elsewhere for the sake of security. After all, you're not the only one trying to rummage through the desk. If anyone else be apprehended. But I got nothing. What a lousy bargain. Oh, something for me. Oh, this is the recipe for high-tech protective gear rumored to have brought in by visitors from beyond the sky. Always in danger during travels. Oh. Thanks? I didn't mean to start an actual interaction. Where's my inventory? There it is. Okay. It's nice, I guess. Where are my recipes? Oh, it's in the synthesis. Where is it in synthesis? Oh, there it is. High-tech protective gear. Oh, I never use any items. Okay, now that we're done with that.
You're back. So, what's the verdict?
We talked to people in both the overworld and the underworld. The final result was a tie.
Because of course it was.
I see. I suppose everyone has their own way of seeing things. I can't say I'm surprised. What was Zila's perspective on the matter?
Oh. Yeah, so I feel like this is better to say. She's behind you whatever you decide.
I should have known. That sounds like Zila, all right.
Did you come to a conclusion with the ministers? Oh, it's so loud I can't tell what anyone's saying.
It's pretty much the same situation here. Neither party is willing to compromise. The time has come to make a decision. This chaos cannot be allowed to continue any longer.
Poor Branya. Does she have to decide now?
Enough! All of you! I know what to do.
Wait!
Oh, Himiko!
I have something to say to the Supreme Guardian.
But aren't you?
Himiko, what you doing there?
Himeko? Wait, is that the real you or a hologram?
It's the real me, March. Real as they come.
Miss Himiko, from the Astral Express? It's an honor. Thank you for all your help in our previous campaign. Things might have turned out differently without your support.
Thanks for the giant robot.
If we had known of your arrival beforehand, the architects would have given you a proper welcome. I'm afraid the current circumstances are quite exceptional.
I understand, Miss Branya. No need to explain. Your city is facing immense difficulties. My intention is simply to ensure that you have all the relevant intel.
Do you have a solution? Can you come a bit sooner?
The life of a navigator is a busy one. You should be glad that I made it in time. There is some important information that I must pass on to you, Supreme Guardian. It is my hope that it will better equip you to make a wise and informed decision.
As you should with all voting.
Information? Please, tell me what you know, Miss Himiko.
I happen to have a friend with knowledge of Topaz. What Topaz said about her home world is indeed true, which is why she believes that the IPC's takeover of Belobog is the only way of ensuring the city's survival. But there is one thing she intentionally left out. Not all worlds that have accepted the IPC's terms have been saved.
You mean...
Performing ecological reconstruction on a planet carries inevitable risks. According to the intel provided by my friend,
who's your
the
friend?
Success rate for the ecological reconstruction of worlds using the IPC's technology is 63%.
That's not high.
Only 63% of planets succeed? That's not exactly comforting.
This is the overall average across all IPC projects. The success rate of projects personally handled by Topaz is above 80%. She's undoubtedly one of the most capable people in her field. I wanted to bring these numbers, these probabilities, to light. I think it's only fair that you know all the facts before making a decision. Ultimately, it's up to you, Supreme Guardian, to make the final call.
I understand. Thank you, Miss Himiko. This information is of great help.
I wonder how it sways her vote.
Regardless of how alluring their promises may be, this contract is nothing more than a gamble. As a leader, I cannot let the future of Belobog hinge on a roll of the dice.
How are you going to pay back the debt?
Now that you've decided, I don't have to pretend to be impartial anymore. I think you're making the right choice, Branya.
Astral friends, I have an idea, but for it to work, I'll need everyone's cooperation. I need some time to rally all the residents in the city. And then, I'll meet with Topaz again. Please locate her for me. It doesn't matter where she is or what she's doing. And if the IPC is still trying to take over Belobog's assets, I ask that you do everything in your power to stop them.
Don't worry. Leave it to us. We'll find her. It won't be easy dealing with her, but these two will help me get the job done.
Do we have a
Belobog's
choice?
future is not for sale. And we'll never forget the friends who stood by us in our time of need. Not once, but twice. Stay safe, everyone.
Aww. All right. We can talk here, Japart, and share your reports with the crew. Yes, Lady Branya. The more details. Did you have a fight? Supreme Guardian ordered me to garrison. Stop the IPC infiltration. Topaz appeared with special technology. Seize the automatons. Heading for central area. For some reason, Svarog is there too. Something else behind this. I don't know for sure yet. At least I know we were to find Topaz. Let's go!
Japart should be waiting for us in Rivet Town, right? Here we go again. Back to our old stomping grounds for another adventure.
Oh yeah. Just me and March and various other people. Okay.
Another busy day ahead of us.
Hello, Japard. You're gonna beat up some
Supreme
people?
Guardian has briefed me on the situation and asked that I assist you in locating Topaz.
Do I have to fight Topaz?
Ready to enter Rivet Town? We'll go in together when everyone is set. Keep your guards up. We might run into IPC agents ahead.
Okay, same as before. This is fine. Meanwhile, with Topaz and Svarog.
Destination reached.
Wow, would you look at that? Huh. I never would have guessed it'd be here. But I don't see any mech or weapons. This place is completely surrounded by mountains. Surely they can't be.
Affirmative. The weapons are concealed within the towering rock formations.
No wonder we couldn't find the automaton factory. It was right under our noses all along. Wait a minute. You said these weapons have been hidden here from the very beginning? That means the architects of youuuu 6 never used them in their fight against the Legion.
Correct. After the IPC departed from this world more than 700 years ago, no one has possessed the necessary knowledge for activating these weapons. The architects used the IPC blueprints to construct replica automatons. However, the overwhelming majority of the combatants, commanded by Elisa Rand, were human.
I see. The stories about this world are truly captivating.
I would like to ask you a question, Topaz.
You're awful polite for a big robot. Ask. Don't be shy.
If the IPC does not intervene, this world is doomed. Are you convinced of this conclusion beyond any doubt?
Yes. I've gone through countless case studies, and they all point to the same conclusion. Any world that comes into contact with a Stellaron is doomed. On the surface, things may appear to be getting better since the Astral Express lent a helping hand. But sooner or later, the underlying problems will resurface. A looming crisis can often lie hidden beneath the illusion of prosperity, unnoticed by many.
Understood.
Understood. That's it? You don't have Any thoughts on the matter?
Emotional readings indicate that your response is sincere and accurate. That is all I wish to confirm regarding this matter. While my opinion on the future of this planet may differ from yours, it ultimately holds no weight. I am merely a tool, not a decision maker.
No.
Huh. If only my colleagues had the same self-awareness as you. Come on, Numby. We've got some assessing to do.
Intriguing.
Topaz disappeared after leaving Rivet Town. In her absence, her subordinates flooded in and took over.
The IPC soldiers are well equipped. It wouldn't be wise to fight them head on. Captain, what do you have in mind?
You're right, Miss Himiko. We'll be using the automaton stealth bomb to cover our tracks.
Automaton stealth bomb?
I'll explain later. Let's get moving.
All right. Time to beat up some robot people.
Look, down there! It's the IPC!
Get him.
Keep noise to a minimum, everyone. We don't want to alert the enemy to our presence. It's time to deploy the automaton stealth bomb.
Ooh.
Are you ready? Use the automaton stealth bomb to wipe out the IPC threats.
Sure, I don't know.
Remember, try to avoid being noticed. Remaining hidden will increase our chances of success.
I don't know what I need to do. Oh. We're controlling stealth bomb. Attack button to trigger self-detonation. Stun. And attackers complete the challenge. Use sprint to approach enemies and take them out at once. Interesting. Like the thumbs up. It's Bennett. Oh. Is he the only one around? Oh, that's pretty handy. Literally, because it's a hand.
We wiped them all out in a single explosion. That's what you call efficiency.
It's a shame we had to resort to this method, but we had no choice.
Oops. Sorry, March.
I've seen standard issue robots like these before. It's an IPC field team leader.
Correct. The exterior is similar to the Grizzly, but its weapons and armor are more advanced.
And they have better shields.
Hopefully the automaton stealth bomb will still be effective. Let me know when you're ready.
Where are you going?
I wasn't sure.
I know that your urge to fight is overwhelming, but let's use the automaton stealth bomb.
I wasn't
this
sure
time.
if I could actually, like, interact with them at all.
Are you ready? Remember, try to...
Yes, I understand. I can't go around, right? Yeah, there's no path. I had to wait till they're close. Too late. I need these in my daily life.
Woohoo! The coast is clear.
To be honest, I didn't think it would be so powerful. Good thing everything went according to plan.
So far.
This is the road that Topaz took when she left Rivet Town.
Let's find her and tell her about Bronya's decision.
This time, the gloves are off.
Svarog. What you doing here, bud? I like this arena, it's cool.
Mr. Svarog? Are you alright? I hope Topaz and her IPC henchmen didn't hurt you.
Greetings, outsiders. System functions are normal. I have had no conflict with the IPC's representatives. Such a result would be highly undesirable. Topaz is ahead. She had the means to force me to comply with her orders, but chose not to. From her perspective, the only way to preserve Belobog is by incorporating it into the IPC. While I do not agree with her viewpoint, I lack the computational power to provide evidence to the contrary. While it is unlikely, I still encourage the avoidance of any potential conflicts.
Unlikely potential? Meaning there could still be conflicts.
Don't worry, March. The Express never pursues conflict as a first means. But if it comes down to it, we won't back down either. That's how it's always been.
Himiko's right. As long as we can look at ourselves in the mirror and know we did the right thing, that's all that matters.
Alright. I don't want to fight, but I guess I gotta fight.
Why would Topaz come here? Is she looking for something?
It's possible. Many mysteries lurk beneath the surface of this world.
Oh god. I should have used my thing first. Oh well.
Oh, hey there, Slowpokes. I was starting to think you weren't gonna show up. This lady next to Miss March looks oddly familiar.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Topaz. I'm Himiko, the Astral Express's navigator.
Oh, wow. I remember now. The illustrious Miss Himiko. Some of my colleagues dream about meeting you.
Himiko is that famous. Do I have any fans?
I'd be surprised if you didn't. Don't underestimate the reputation of the Nameless out among the stars. You're following in the footsteps of the great Akavili, after all.
I'm pleased to see how well everyone's been getting along. Topaz, based on your greeting, I presume you have a good grasp of the current situation?
Of course! The deadline has already passed, but Branya still hasn't signed the contract. I think I can guess what's holding her back.
Please, don't misunderstand us, Miss Topaz. We have no intention of opposing the IPC or its board of directors. But we have very dear friends on youuuu 6. Standing idly by and watching them sign an unfair contract goes against everything the Nameless are about.
Miss Himiko, sorry for interrupting, but this doesn't sound like a negotiation.
We needn't waste our time, March. She made her decision 10 minutes ago.
There's no fooling the Astral Express. You're absolutely right. Differing views don't necessarily mean one person is right and the other is wrong. However, to keep things moving forward, there's usually only one solution.
Oh?
Huh? What do you mean?
My superiors have granted me the approval I need.
To beat my butt? Your vacation time has been approved? Good job! Where are you gonna go vacation?
I wish. So many eager faces. I won't keep you in the dark any longer. Approval to launch an attack on the members of the Astral Express.
Ooh.
The best kept secret to getting something over the line? Always be ready to turn the tables. Go, Numby. my wing have no room for error.
Oh, it's so cute though. You can't be mad. Alright. So it's just the gauntlet, I guess.
Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours!
Boss rush time.
Nothing major.
Oh man, I wish I brought lightning.
Gale Force! The wind is rising.
Who can I destroy?
Bolt! From the bow!
Time to twirl!
You don't get to attack. You get to die.
You chose the wrong enemy.
No healing.
Oh
my
god. As easy as
Lance
that.
ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Honored to meet me.
I can take it.
I'll see you off.
I really should have brought lightning.
It's all yours!
They didn't tell me there was gonna be lightning that I had to fight. This is gonna take for freaking ever.
Stay the course.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
What are you looking at? Hey!
You chose the wrong.
Time to twirl!
I'm just gonna have to target one of them so I can kill it.
The wind is rough. From the bow!
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
I don't do enough damage outright.
Lance at the ready.
I'm very bad at doing damage.
Time to twirl!
I can take it.
I'm on guard.
No, stop healing yourself. Thank you.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
As
Good
easy
job.
as that. Gale Force! The wind is rising. Bolt! From the bow!
Nice.
Time to twirl!
Oh, good job, Herta.
Time to twirl!
Oh, good job, team. Knocked him out. Ow. Thank you. I was like, please heal
Thank you,
her.
comrade.
Repay. I'll see you off.
Jerk.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
At least he's weak against
Spirit never dies. To the clouds!
at least he's weak against imaginary. It's very helpful.
The wind is rising.
Bam!
From the bow!
Oosh.
Time to twirl!
Lance ablaze.
You don't get to attack.
Forward!
Time to twirl!
No, how did you recover from your break so fast? That's not fair. Ow. Ooh, I need to heal.
Receive divinity.
How appropriate.
Eternal sleep. The dead return.
Locha. Heal, buddy. There we go. Ouch.
Let's settle this.
Lands at the ready.
I need to do more damage to him is the thing. Ow.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Time to twirl!
Stop. Getting more people.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
See, the unfortunate thing is that Herta is like so low compared to everybody else.
The wind is rising.
From the boat!
Oh dear.
Good. I can definitely see that he would be, but I was very much like, I need fire. I thought I would need more fire. This probably was a poor decision to not bring Dun Hung.
Time to twirl! Honored to meet me.
At least I'm just kind of like slowly destroying them. I hate that he just replenishes his units though.
This big diamond,
That's the part that
it's
sucks.
all yours!
But I guess it's nice. Ooh. At least
Receive divinity.
it's good that he wastes time like replenishing his units, I guess, is the good thing about it.
I'm on guard.
Spirit never dies.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
And I'm getting points, apparently, for destroying them, so that's nice too. Ow.
Oh dear.
Stay the course.
The dead return.
Time to twirl!
To the clouds.
Lance at the ready.
I'm a face. Ow. Oh god. Heal her, please. Thank you, Locha.
How appropriate.
That's why I keep
The
you
wind is
around.
rising.
Boat! From the boat!
What are you looking at? Do you know who I am? This big diamond!
I'm just, like I said, Herta is just so much lower in
Spirit
level
never dies.
that she
You
can't
chose
keep
the
up.
wrong enemy.
Ow.
I'm on guard.
Will you die, please?
Eternal
Stop
sleep is
being
not the
alive.
end. The dead returns.
Thank you. Oh, really? I thought I was gonna fight Topaz. Here I was, so excited to fight Topaz.
Incredible. No wonder the Astral Express is so highly regarded. Finished warming up? Now it's my turn.
Ah, here we go.
Stop!
Oh.
All of you, put down your weapons.
Oh, man.
Branya! You're here just in time. Things were about to get out of control.
Supreme Guardian. I was starting to wonder whether you'd left the Express crew to fend for themselves. That would hardly be becoming of you.
I would never do such a thing. There was an important matter that required my attention.
The festival.
More important than this?
Yes. I think you'll understand the significance once you see it. In short, I need you to help us evaluate our current progress.
Help you? That's interesting. I was under the impression you'd already decided to obstruct our operations here.
I have read your letter word for word, Miss Topaz. And your childhood experiences truly touched me. Your hometown once experienced a similar catastrophe to youuuu. So I can understand your perspective on the issue and the position you have taken. It's because of this empathy you have that I still hold out a glimmer of hope. Despite all that's happened, I hope we can still find common ground through peaceful means.
No.
I have to admit, talking to you is always such a pleasure. I apologize for my behavior just now. It was, inappropriate. I admire your determination, seeing as we've come, this far. I've changed my mind. I'll hold off a little longer and see what you have to show me.
That robot over there, meanwhile,
But
is like,
remember,
ma'am,
winning over the higher-ups won't be easy.
I understand. That's why I've been taking things one step at a time. The first step was changing your mind. Members of the Express, we'll need your help too.
Oh, yeah. Yay! Okay. Man, this prologue is lasting forever.
What a dismal sight. This district. Have you been here before?
Yes. This is where we put an end to it all.
And then began again.
That's right. Kyle, sorry for the delay. Are we clear to proceed?
Kyle.
The path ahead is clear, Madam Guardian. You and your companions can proceed north without hindrance.
Excellent. The mountain road ahead is a little treacherous. Watch your step. Let's go.
All right.
What is this place? We've never been here before, right?
We've only recently discovered this domain.
Oh.
Let's keep moving forward. What I want to show you is just ahead.
I heard the chime of a chest. I was like, I hear it. Oh. Whoa. That is a large robot.
Look. The people of Belobog have not given up. I just want to give them a chance. Do you two recognize that broken down machine over there?
I do. It's Kokolia's, yeah. It's the big robot thing that helped me out.
I thought you might. Miss Topaz, I know you've done a lot of research into Belobog. I was wondering if there was any information on the engine of creation in your records?
Not at all. Which is why I find it so incredible. Such a massive feat of engineering, yet there's not a single mention of it in any of the Strategic Investment Department's reports.
I may know the reason why. The engine of creation was constructed solely by the people of Belobog, without any external assistance. The project was led by the first Supreme Guardian, Alyssa Rand. While warriors fought on the front lines, the engineers worked tirelessly behind the scenes, designing and constructing it.
So what you're saying is, the engine of creation was a weapon constructed by the Belabogians themselves?
Yes, but not entirely. The engine of creation was commissioned for combat shortly after its completion, and played a significant role in the battles against the Legion. But Alyssa Rand had a long-term vision, one that nobody anticipated. For a long time, This feat of engineering was codenamed the Geological Reconstruction Unit.
Ooh.
It was actually given a much grander purpose. To help the Belabogians rebuild their homeland and restore their world to its former glory, after driving away all those who threatened
This
it.
reminds me of Promare.
Remarkable. A vision that would transcend both time and generations of Belabogians. Madame Rand was truly an inspiring leader. Not to take away from the Supreme Guardian in front of me. She's quite the inspiring leader as well.
Thank you. But I didn't really do anything. All I did was bring the people of Belobog together and make them aware that our hard-earned freedom was under immense threat once again. If we want to preserve this freedom, we must act and show those who doubt us that we Belobog have the will and the ability to control our own destiny.
You tell them, Branya.
The outcome of our mobilization speaks for itself. The children of Belobog have made their decision. They have chosen to preserve this homeland with their own two hands.
I must say, I didn't anticipate this at all.
He's like, do the right thing, Mom.
I'll fight for this opportunity for you, Branya. I shouldn't have conflated your own circumstances with my childhood. That was a serious lapse of judgment on my part. My world never had a resolute leader, so people gave up on the idea of saving themselves long ago. But your civilization has persisted through the snow and storms for 700 years. A truly admirable feat.
Then, are you willing to retract your previous decision? As for the debt, we'll find a way to gradually repay it. But it'll take some time.
Unfortunately, the acquisition of youuuu-6 is a strategic decision that's been approved by the IPC's top brass. Even if I wanted to overturn it, convincing them would be extremely difficult. Unless...
Oh. Yes? How can we help?
Don't worry, Miss Topaz. Myself and all of the Nameless aboard the Astral Express are willing to vouch for this world.
Fantastic. That might just work. As for the, reports and potential accountability, I'll handle it.
All the boss ladies. Girl power up in here. Okay.
Miss Topaz, you mentioned accountability.
You're gonna be accountable for your guards?
Don't worry, it's nothing I can't handle. There are more important things than titles and ranks. Finding the best solution is what matters most.
There's little boxes in their heads. Will they cut your pay?
If that's what they want to do, then so be it. I've long passed the stage of working just for money.
Thank you so much for all you've done. I never thought we'd drag the Express into a crisis again. Much less one that might cause a rift between you and the IPC.
A rift? I wouldn't go that far. Also, it's me who's mostly to blame. I didn't keep my subordinates in check.
It's true. Is it true that it requires you to go through 17 rounds of interviews?
17? Oh, I think I might know who you're talking about. You could say he's a special case. For most people, the interview process is much shorter.
Oh, man.
I'm glad we're able to discuss some lighter topics.
Stop changing the subject.
You all need some rest after everything you've been through. I have arranged rooms for you all at the Goethe Hotel. Miss Topaz, if you need somewhere comfortable to stay.
I appreciate the offer, but I need to head back and deliver my reports. It's been great getting to know you both. I hope we can work together again in the future. Only next time under better circumstances.
Alright. What you gotta say about this march?
I was worried things were gonna get ugly again. A peaceful solution is always the best solution. Speaking of solutions, are they repairing that giant robot? The one we fought against? I remember you took control of it and helped us defeat Cocolia.
I did. Wonder if I'll have time to celebrate.
Right, I totally forgotten. That's the whole reason we came here in the first place. Looks like everyone in the city's helping with construction. Doubt there'll be much time for celebrating. Still, look on the bright side. We got to meet a top IPC executive. The trip wasn't a complete waste, right?
I guess not. Steel. Oh. The most common container on construction sites, these barrels are occasionally used by workers to conceal their valuables. Can I not? Can I investigate the valuables? You are uncertain if these barrels contain any treasures. Even if they do, are you truly intent on snatching them? I am. You open the first barrel, and unsurprisingly, it's empty. Yeah, who would bother stashing something in a barrel during such a busy time? I want to open another one. You open the second barrel, and again, there's nothing inside. Your efforts seem destined to be fruitless. After all, how much obsession must one possess to interact with every random object they come across? You'd be surprised. I'm persistent. You open the third barrel, and your perseverance is finally rewarded. You have discovered someone's treasure, a bottle of soda. Why would someone hide a bottle of soda here? The truth no longer matters now. What matters is that it is now yours. Rejoice in jubilation. The hero's efforts have finally reaped rewards. However, your ardor as a trailblazer has yet been quenched. Who knows what other secrets await you? Open another one! You move the lamp aside and reach for the last barrel. As you open its lid, a familiar yet strange smell assails you. It smells like trash. More precisely, a mound of frozen trash. Someone used this barrel as a trash can? How outrageous! But perhaps this is precisely why it appeals to you. Yay, I got trash! One could never know what people might stash away in these barrels. The lamp remains in its current position because anyone who borrows it knows to return it to its original spot. Oh, that's great. Ooh. Thanks. Any more barrels? Can I attack more barrels? I wish to investigate additional barrels. Oh, book. Boink. Safety manual. Many books. Better placed here, they could be used to whittle away the time, or even worse, to keep this place warm. Okay, I don't see any more barrels. I didn't think there'd actually be, like, somewhere for me to explore. Ooh. Yoink. Hello, Himiko. Ooh. Trash can! A trash can covered in thick frost, no remarkable in any way. I'm gonna look at it anyway. You intend to open it, but its lid is frozen shut. Try really hard. You keep trying, but it won't budge. Perhaps you're a bit too obsessed with this trash can. I've opened every trash can in this city. You may be rummaging through the trash has become a habit for you, but sometimes you gotta know when to quit. I won't quit. No, never back down, never surrender. If you keep trying, what can you really do with a frozen trash can? Take the entire trash can away! Of course, the almighty galactic batter would not be deterred by a mere trash can. You yank it out of the snow with all your might, its lids popping open. The trash spills out on the ground behind you, and if you are sentient, it would likely glare at you with a grudge and a shudder. You have triumphed over the obstinate trash can. As a reward for your resistance, you've acquired a bag. No, several bags of trash. Ice cream. Cleansed by some benevolent soul. Me! I have so much trash now. It never gets old. Alright. Oh, new space anchor. Okay. think we're done now? I don't see any more things to explore. Yeah. Okay. Oh, trash cans. I love the trash can lore. Oh wait, hold on. I have to see what that I have to see what that achievement was. Obtained trash from a frozen can. Nice. I wonder how many will have that one. I still have yet to find Sam Pokaski. Yeah, I was like, I've opened the trash can before.
I've been wondering, how did you figure out what was happening here on Belobog, Himeko?
Well, you know, keeping an eye on the crew is just another part of a navigator's job.
She put bugs on us. She put bugs in them. Oh. Diary of a Civilian Scientist, Part 4. What am I investigating? The door shut tight. Behind the sturdy wood, you can vaguely hear a rustling sound. The room must belong to a resident of Belobog. Curiosity gets the better of you. You press your ear to the door and try to figure out what the sound is. The room is full of woman's sobs. Oh, she must be pleading with someone else in the room. Her voice is far too strained, making it impossible to figure out what she's saying, but you can feel her unease and terror. When a rough, unpleasant voice says haughtily, "Danny isn't here, Mrs. Terrence," the woman seems in shock. Her incessant cries abruptly stop. What? Nope, what? I would like, what? I want to know what's going on. A crisp sound of hammers striking against the roller of a typewriter fills the room. The sound is pleasant at first, plunking away irregularly. Then after a while, the sound becomes increasingly noisy and chaotic. The person in front of the typewriter clearly is experiencing some writer's block. Then the unsettling coughing stops all of a sudden. The room fills with a low, insistent muttering. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. What's going on? I wanted to know. Seems to be a man and woman arguing loudly. Concentrate as hard as you can to pick up the fragments of the sentences. My dear, it was just a nightmare. The woman says something gently. The man is hysterical. You could have no clue how terrifying my dream was. I was holding an axe and then... Wake up. It's just a dream. The woman seems like she's sobbing. Look how you scared our child. The child's piercing cries drown out their arguing. What is going on? What is happening in this hotel? Okay, we're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. Is the closet gone? No, I don't want to rest. I want to investigate the monster in the closet. Apparently it's gone. I guess I'll rest.
March was looking forward to the Soulworm Festival for ages. Looks like she's missed her chance this time.
He speaks.
I never thought this trip would be so... tiring. Time for bed.
Time for bed.
In light of the events that have transpired, we will be taking the following disciplinary measures against you. Your rank will be demoted from P45 to P44 with corresponding adjustment to your basic salary. All bonuses for the current cycle will be revoked, including stock options and performance bonuses.
Oh.
You will need to submit an additional report regarding this incident to Diamond. If you have any objections to this penalty, you may also file an appeal in writing.
I have no objections.
Understood. Is there anything else anyone would like to add? If there are no further remarks, this meeting is concluded.
Wonder who Diamond is.
You only got demoted 1 rank? Phew, you dodged a bullet there. Pretty big project to mess up on. Someone must be looking out for you. Oh, they've already left the call. Ugh, this voice changer is driving me crazy.
Let me turn it off. Aventurine, why are you still on the line?
Aventurine?
Hey, what's with the hostility? It's not like I'm your boss. Oh, wait. I guess I am now. My apologies. I'm still getting used to my new place in the hierarchy.
Can I help you? If you've got something to say it already.
Oh, nothing important. Just checking in on you. I told you youuuu 6 would be a high-risk, low-reward case. Why do you even bother?
Who is this person?
In our line of work, having a kind heart can be more of a liability than an asset. If you're not careful, you'll end up leading yourself down a dead-end road.
Anything else? If not, I'm hanging up.
Wait, hold on a minute. Don't hang up, I get it. You're not in the mood for this conversation right now. Okay. How about this? Something that might interest you.
Their voice sounds familiar.
While you were enjoying your playtime on youuuu 6, Diamond was busy taking care of the head honcho of the Building Material Logistics Department. That's why he didn't attend today's meeting.
A Terravan?
That's right. The renowned Terravan. One of the 7 board members. He's throwing his support behind us instead of the Marketing Development Department for once. Oswaldo won't be laughing anymore.
All these names.
Diamond's been a great help to both of us. Your antics on such a crucial day can't exactly have painted the Strategic Investment Department in a good light, you know? Since you get the point, let's get down to business. I'm currently at Pier Point. There's a major deal that could affect the whole department. I just so happen to need a reliable project manager for the job. What do you say, old friend?
Huh. And what prompted the mighty Aventurine to start collaborating with others?
Penacony. What else?
That's where we're going.
What?
That's right. Now that's the kind of reaction I was hoping for.
Hold on a minute. Diamond picked you for this project? I was expecting someone like Opal or
all these
Obsidian.
All these jewel names.
At least someone higher than rank P46.
Honestly, who knows? The family has some pretty questionable characters.
Oh, the family.
If you ask me, doing business with them is a lost cause. But as we both know, the IPC does more than just business deals. Guess it's my time to shine. So, how about it? This is a rare opportunity. Consider it. You never know, you might even be able to make up for your blunder on youuuu 6.
I'll get back to you later. Seems like it's just one wild ride after another.
Oh, Numby's so cute.
I hope I made the right decision this time.
Oh, it does exist. Oh, it's cute.
The snow is mesmerizing.
It's alive. Are we done? Oh, I have my first PS5 achievement. Oh, visitors to the Express. Oh, Wilder?